is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to Mercy Ministries. This is Minister Mercy. I'd like to share a message the Lord have given me for the people of Africa. The people of Africa. A few years ago, I was praying and I was asking the Holy Spirit the reason Satan hated the African people so much. And I felt the Lord speak in my heart saying, it is the curse of Noah. Noah cursed the children of Canaan, and the African people are descendants of Canaan. I've done a video about breaking that curse because the Lord gave me instructions to prepare a prayer court case and bring it to the courtrooms of heaven and to break that curse Noah placed on Canaan. So that video is out on our YouTube channel. So if you can access that. And then recently, throughout, I think beginning from January, the Lord started giving me messages about Africa. And one of the things he said is that Africa is no longer going to be known as the dark continent, that people will see the light in Africa. Africa will be regarded as a continent of light. She will be no longer regarded as a continent of darkness, the dark continent. The Lord said, no, that is not going to be happening anymore. And since then, the Lord have got my prayer women, the wailing women, to be praying for, He have given us instructions to pray for the 54 nations of Africa. And this is not just ordinary prayers. This type of prayer is a court case. What the Lord has instructed us to do is to prepare these court cases, bring it up into the courtrooms. And the aim is to bind and dislodge the power spirits that control each nation in Africa. And we have been doing this. So we've done for about 5 or 6 African nations now. So we're going alphabetically. So what the Lord has been showing me in the spirit for Africa is He showed me the continent of Africa. And within the continent of Africa, the cross of Jesus Christ was just laying in the middle of the continent of Africa with the tip of the cross from Cairo, pointing to Cairo, and then the end of the cross in Johannesburg. So the Lord is saying that His fire is going to burn from Cairo in Egypt to Johannesburg in South Africa. And as we continue to pray for these nations, He's been giving different prophetic words for each nation we have prayed for. So I will advise people to search out these prayers for their nations in our platform. And the other thing the Lord have shown in the spirit as well for Africa is that the fire of the Lord, that the visions we've been seeing is every nation in Africa is burning with the fire of revival. With the fire of revival from Cairo to Johannesburg, every nation in the African continent will be on fire of revival, the fire of God. So a mighty revival fire is coming to the continent of Africa. And the other thing the Lord also said for Africa is that those Africans that live outside of Africa, like in the diaspora, that there will be a time when He's going to bring them back to their nations, so they will use the skills they have acquired in the Western world to develop their own nation. So this is the messages the Lord has been giving for the continent of Africa. And what I would like to advise my brothers and sisters is continue to pray for your nation. God has great plans for the continent of Africa. Every single nation in Africa, God has a plan for that nation. Yes, God has a plan for that nation. Our continent is no longer going to be known as the dark continent. This is what the Lord said. He said people from other countries, other nations are going to be coming to Africa to seek the glory of God. This is how powerful the revival God is sending to Africa is going to be. So I will encourage you, no matter who you are, continue to pray for your nation. Stop speaking negatively about your nation, because our words are very powerful, because what the seeds you sow is what you will reap. The plant, that's the fruit you will reap. So keep declaring God's words over your nation, no matter what's happening in your nation. Okay, at the moment, it may be, it may look as if God is not in your nation, but He is. He has great plans for the whole continent of Africa. And also join us, please, to be praying for these nations. Watch our videos. Our videos are very inspiring. You'll be able to, you have a sense that God is with these people, because some of the prayers we have done, you will see the manifestation of the Holy Spirit speaking through us, speaking through me, giving prophecies, saying things that He's going to do for each nation that we have prayed for. So this is the message I want to release out there for my African brothers and sisters. Please do not lose hope. God has great plans for our continent, and I'm looking forward to it, to seeing the manifestation of God's power in the nations of Africa. Okay? God bless you. This is Sister Mercy. Remain blessed. Bye-bye.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.